the Honda HRN216 lawnmower. Is it an excellent mower or an excellent waste of mower money? This review starts right now. Stick around. Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB, giving you the best tips and tricks to survive life in and out of the garage. And if you're feeling the vibe and you want to be part of the tribe, subscribe. Before we begin, here's how it's going to shake down. I'm going to evaluate this mower on many different categories. Each category will be evaluated on a 1 to 5 scale. 5 exceeds expectations. 4 is par for the course. This is where most new mowers should be. 3 is fair, but something is lacking in this area. 2, there are some major issues involved. And 1, well, they should just go back to the drawing board. And stick with me to the very end when I go over one category grade that just may surprise you. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I bought this mower with my own money, put about a dozen hours on it, and put it through a variety of conditions. I mowed normal grass, wet grass, tall grass, mowed unlevel terrain, striped with it. And other than cutting commercially with it, this mower did it all. This is the Honda HRN216 VKA. It's the base model in their lineup with a drive system. And there are several models in this line priced accordingly with their features. Let's talk about the overall feel of this mower first. If I had to choose a car to relate this mower to, I would say it reminds me the most of a Honda Civic. Great quality car, you don't mind driving it, smooth and sturdy ride. It's zippy, gets good gas mileage, and is generally low maintenance. Simply put, it gets the job done. For all those reasons, I'm giving this mower a 4 in the overall feel category. One of the biggest factors in my mind is the cut quality. The Microcut twin blade system is one of the best blade designs I have ever used. The dual blades give you a cleaner cut for all the neighbors to envy without missing a single strand. Chops it up real good. This mower is without a doubt a 5 in this category. I've used more expensive mowers and this mower cuts better. Period. Mulching capability is the next category. This mower slices up the grass into tiny, tiny bits. The grass gets finely mulched so it can be recycled back into the turf bed. If you're in the market for a good mulching mower, then you need to move this machine to the top of your list. Mulching capability dishes up a 5 for this round. Just how powerful is this mower? Well, the GCV 170cc engine, combined with the deck and the blade design, allow this mower to slice through tough turf with ease. I let my grass grow quite tall at one point, sent the mower right down the middle, and the mower only felt about a 5% power loss, but it wouldn't quit. It just kept slicing and slicing and slicing. Here's the kicker though, it didn't clump the grass out the back. Now, I'm not saying that this mower won't clump grass, but what I am saying is it's able to get the job done without a significant power loss. For these reasons, cutting power gets a 4. Does this mower suck? Well, under the deck it sure does. In a good way. The deck suction underneath the mower is outstanding. The suction underneath lifts the lawn up and gives it a clean cut. Leaves and other debris do not stand a chance. And if you are bagging, this is a great feature. 4. All the way. Now let's have a look at this bag size. Bagging on this mower is limited. Honda could easily add another 6 inches to this bag. Why they cut it short is a mystery, but there is a silver lining to this silver bag. Since the mower does such a great job mulching everything up, you are able to pack a ton of clippings into this bag. It surprisingly holds quite a bit. Since the bag comes up a bit short, the bagging category gets a 3. Let's continue talking about what's coming out the rear. The side discharge. Scratch that, the rear discharge. This rear door here sends the clippings directly down. And when I first bought this mower, I was positive I was going to have clippings all over my shoes. Not the case though, this points right down behind the mower. Inside the door is usually a mess though. Mess on the rear door? We'll give it a 4. Now let's move up the handlebars to the drive system. I like this setup a lot. Super easy to learn. 2 passes up and down your yard and you'll have it down. The harder you push down, the faster she goes. About halfway down and you're moving at a nice smooth cutting speed. Push it all the way down and this mower transforms into a Corvette and you're running after it. This thing can fly. Super easy to handle this machine though. This smart drive system flies in at a 5. All this speed and power has to come at a cost, right? Nope, not with this mower. This has to be one of the most fuel efficient mowers I have ever used. In fact, I mowed my entire 10,000 square foot lawn and only used about 2/3 of the gas tank. If you're mowing a standard 5,000 square foot lawn, then it's safe to say that you're only going to be filling up every other time. The cost to run this machine is extremely low. Fuel efficiency gets a 5. A question I've gotten on this mower a couple of times now is, do you have to overlap your passes? Yes. Looking at the wheels here, the blade is going to be right about there on the inside. I found that overlapping just by the width of the wheel is necessary. This is a standard procedure for most mowers. For the overlapping category, we get a 4. Will all that overlapping ruin your lawn stripes? Nope. This mower lays down some really nice stripes. In fact, I did a video last fall on how to mow super stripes in your lawn using this mower. I'll have that video linked down below in the description. Right out of the box with no striping kit, this mower gets a 4. Time out! Did you know that that giant like button down below, if you hit it, it does this cool confetti thing? It's pretty cool. Check it out. Deck clumping is next. Whether the grass is tall and wet or dry as a bone, some grass will manage to stick under there, but not enough to hinder your cut. 4 for deck clumping. Can't say that about some other machines. As we get near the end here, let's give the wheels a closer look. Black plastic rim with a grippy tread. These are wearing down slowly and have a metal gear in the rear, so wear issues aren't even a concern. For a base model, 4s for all 4. Now you might be saying, JB, what about the Honda engine? Honda makes some of the best engines, hands down. In fact, if you want an engine to last more than 10 years, you're most likely going to be looking at a Honda. Even Toro puts Honda engines on their mowers. That in itself says a lot. My engine, no issues whatsoever. Absolutely none. Mine has operated great since the first pull. But for some other subscribers here on Garage Gear, you might want to listen to these. One of the most common complaints with these mowers is the auto choke actuators. Once these little guys fail, your mower won't start. It's a simple $10, 10-minute repair though. That little part sits right near your carburetor. Better keep one of these on your workbench. I'll have one of these linked down below in the description for you. Second, I've heard this issue not once, but twice from subscribers here on this channel. The oil dipstick leaking at its base. My guess is that the rubber gasket at the bottom is either out of place or missing. Not a hard fix, but that's not something you should be dealing with on a brand new mower. And third, a good friend of mine was mowing his yard and about halfway through, his mower just quit. Just stops. He brought it over, I checked the carb 2 times and replaced the actuator. Checked the spark plug too, and nothing seemed to restart this thing. He took it back to Home Depot, the mechanic there replaced the magneto, and it still wouldn't start. But here is something odd. The mechanic flipped the magneto upside down, went to go pull start it, and voila, it started back up. Very weird issue. Now let's keep in mind that these mowers have only been on the market for a few years now. They're still relatively new and there's not a lot of good repair info out on these mowers yet. So we're kind of learning as we go here. I still have full confidence in these Honda engines, but for all these weird little issues that a new mower shouldn't have, for these reasons, this engine gets a 3. With all my numbers added up and divided by 14 categories, this mower comes in at a 4.14. That's pretty consistent with Honda's website where they give it a 4.2 stars. What are my final thoughts on this mower? I love it. It's a great backup mower to my Time Master. It handles wet grass better than that one too. It's a quality mower that I'm happy to have here in the garage. If you are in the market for a new mower, then you definitely need to give this Honda a hard look. Don't forget to give me one of these. For more cool Garage Gear videos, check out my links right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.